We're going to be travelling through Africa in our Land Cruiser Troopy, which we have fondly named Super Trooper. I'm really excited about Kruger National Park. I think it's got quite a high concentration of animals. Let's see what we'll find. We're looking for leopards this time. We haven't seen leopards yet. It's early morning, we want to enter. There's a bit of a queue to get in. We've got 3 days in the national park before we will hopefully cross the border into Mozambique. It wasn't long before we saw a hyena with some pups. And you notice that the pups are different ages, because often when the mothers go out to hunt or scavenge, another adult member of the clan will stay at the den to guard and watch over the little ones. Hello, Mr. Kudu. So this guy is right by the road. He's got a nice pair of horns. So we've got 2 hyenas sitting here, right on the side of the road. Having a good sniff at our aroma. We've got a whole big bunch of hippos. A couple more out on the bank. Yeah, it's a big croc. And there's a few along here. It's a little croc. We got impala, kudu. Kudu's chasing the impala away. That's noisy. Oh, there's a hippo right here. I didn't know that fish eagles were down here. I thought they were only in the Zambezi. Give us your haunting cry. So this is from the deck of the Lower Sabi campsite where we're staying. Nice little outlook overlooking the river. Lots of elephants. We're up with the sun. Hopefully we'll finally get to see a leopard today. Oh, hello. Oh, another beautiful day in Africa. So we've seen elephant, we've seen hippos, we've seen zebra, we've seen crocodiles, we've seen impala, kudu, warthogs. How cute are these? They're the common dwarf mongoose and they're Africa's smallest carnivore. They're fierce predators and they feed on insects, beetles, spiders, scorpions, small lizards and snakes. Okay, we haven't seen many baboons, but there's a whole troop. Wow, I just love exploring Africa. So this is the Olifants River. There's some elephants down there. That's upstream of the Olifants River. And that's downstream. That's towards the Masinga Dam. So there's 3 lions here. 1 male and 2 females. Got another hyena right on the side of the road. It's having a good look at everyone. More and more coming out of there. That's a fourth. Wow, this whole area's just got so many mapani trees everywhere. They come right down to the road. And elephants love mapani. The good thing is with so much mapani around is they don't have to knock the whole tree down like they do in Botswana. He's got big tusks. What a nice stop. We've had a great afternoon. We've seen a leopard, our first leopard. We've seen hyenas, elephants, but now we've got to rush off to our campsite before we're late. Another beautiful big river. This is the Letaba River. There's more coming here. So we're being held up by elephants. We can't cross. So as the sun goes down and we head to our campsite, we cross the tropical Capricorn. Sometime we'll actually cross the equator. How amazing is that? We're on day 3 in Kruger National Park. We've woken up early. We're staying right up in the north, and we're going to go even further north, possibly to the top of the park. Yesterday we saw leopard. So happy. We've been looking for leopard for a long time now, and finally we saw leopard. It was a bit of a flash, didn't see it for very long, but yep, it was there. Didn't get a photo. We also saw lots of lion, lots of elephants, and then we also saw all the normal things: zebra, wildebeest, buffalo, impala. Lots of beautiful big rivers up here, so let's go and explore. Wow, isn't that stunning? Big boy with big tusks. Whoa. So we're coming up to the very northern tip of Kruger National Park, to a place called Crook's Corner. So we've now driven from the very south of Kruger National Park. We were there yesterday at Crocodile Bridge, I think it's called. And now we're going to go to the very northern tip where it meets Zimbabwe. And there's some baboons on the road. Hello. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's lots of people now. Look at that. The mighty Limpopo. Wow. Amazing. This is Crook's Corner, up in the very northern tip of Kruger National Park. This is the Limpopo River. This is the mighty Limpopo River. This is also the point where 3 nations meet. I'm standing in South Africa. Through there, on the other side, and on both sides actually, is Mozambique. And over there is Zimbabwe and Ngorongoro National Park. That croc is waiting for a fish and then he'll snap it up. water buck over there with the target painted on his bottom. He says, "What, you talking to me? Or are you talking about me?" Wow, look at that. Beautiful saddle-billed stork. They're so big. That's a whole bunch of zebras flicking their tails, swatting the flies with the tails. That little guy is struggling up the hill carrying his house with him. Let's have a rest.
These guys are play fighting. Cute. Little one joined him, biting the tail.
Cheeky little monkeys. I don't want to get past. So this is our first sighting of the day. Today we're going to go to the very north of Kruger National Park, and we're hopefully going to cross the border to Mozambique. He snorted that out. He didn't like it for some reason.
Cleaning his tusks or something.
You think?
He's sucking up, and I don't know.
Is it my imagination or is this trunk short?
It seems short.
Look how short it is. Yeah, that trunk doesn't look as long as they normally are. Wow. Now compare that other elephant to this elephant's trunk. I really think this trunk is longer. Beautiful animal. Bye. Thanks for coming. See you later. Looks like they're dancing. There's a lot of animals around. Oh, checking us out. Oh goodness, there's a whole lot more. There's giraffe everywhere. I reckon there's probably, I don't know, in this area, what, 40, 50 giraffe? Hi guys. So that's a Nyala female. Nice little driving along the riverbank. Oh, there's more elephants down there. Oh, and there's elephants just down here. There's elephants there, there's elephants on the other bank, and there's elephants down there. He's rolling around in the dirt. Oh, big step up. Come on, you can do it. Oh, they're having such fun rolling around in the dirt. Hello, nice big waterbuck. Showing off his little target on his backside. Swishing its tail. And he's off. He's having a little look. But Mama's over there and she's coming out too. The road goes just over there and we can't get past until she moves. We've got another elephant right on the side holding us up. Let's try and sneak past. Oh, no, reverse. Nope, he didn't like that. So every time we try and get past, he flaps his ears a bit and says, nah. We'll be waiting here for a while now, but this elephant isn't moving. He flapped his ears at us a few times. In the end, there was 4 cars waiting, and we waited for about 20 minutes to half an hour to get past. We back off, we go forwards, we back off again, and he doesn't let us go past. Now he's right on the side of the road, and we definitely can't get past. After a while, another car tries to sneak past and he sort of gives the no, you're not look, and so he stops and the elephant starts eating again. All these cars want to get past but we can't get past. Finally, the other car sneaks past and then it's our turn and we go. So this is the fellow who kept us hostage for about half an hour. So we're leaving South Africa and we are now going to enter Mozambique. Well, we're going to try and enter Mozambique because we're not too sure if we have all the necessary paperwork. Let's see how we go.
What do we need to do? I don't want to go back to the border now.
He said it's 3,000 rand.
In the next video, we'll be crossing into Mozambique and immigration officials chase us down, insisting we pay additional fees. After the excitement at the border, the adventure was far from over. We still had to cross the mighty old Limpopo River on a leaky old barge. With no engine, the local ferryman pushed us across using long poles, making it one of the most unforgettable river crossings of our African journey so far.